treasure hunt. I long for some.
Hello blessed, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sanders Joyful Space. You are welcome once again. So guys, today we have a very beautiful story. Like, I don't even know, I'm just excited about this story. This story is so inspiring, educating. In fact, everything you can think of is inside the story. Yes, in fact, this lady went through it all. You know, the bad side of online dating app, the disappointment, the waiting, the struggles, and finally the good news. Yes, so guys, sit back, grab a drink, grab a popcorn, take a note and paper, because as I'm sharing this story, you'll be noting down all the tips we are learning through the story. So guys, when I shared the last success story, this lady reached out to me. Her name is Sinto. Yes, and she's a Nigerian lady. So when she reached out to me, she was like, sis, that story is so inspiring. I enjoyed watching it. Like, it's so, you know, educating. Thank you for teaching and, you know, encouraging young ladies on online dating app. I would love to also share my success story with you. And guys, our story begins back in 2016. Yes, she started online dating a long time ago back in Nigeria. And when she started online dating app, it was not, you know, easy. You all know the struggle. She faced, you know, a lot of issues with apps, which apps to use, which one is the best, this and that. So, you know, the struggle was there. She was going through it all. But fast forward to 2018, she met someone. Yes, guys. So she met someone around 2018, and this guy was an American guy. And they were talking, everything was going very well, smoothly, there was no issue. He told her that he has a daughter, but he's not married to the mom. They are just, you know, co-parenting and things like that. And everything was going okay. This guy will send her gifts, he will send her money, like he will support her for anything she needs. When she asks for this, you know, he will support her the best way he could. As they kept talking, you know, doing video calls and all that. And after about like 1 year, 2 years, sis begin to question some things, because there is no discussion about who is going to visit who is going to, you know, make the first move. Like, how are you going to visit me? How am I coming to visit you? How are we going to see? And things like that. And she begin to, you know, to worry and all that. And ladies, this is where, you know, we have to learn a lesson. Please take your notes, take your pen. I always say this, before you even join online dating app, know like what you are going there for, and have a time frame. When I mean a time frame, yes, things might not always go the way we plan it, the way we, you know, say it should go, but please, ladies, don't let any man come and deceive you. Before you guys started dating, this man knows that you are in Africa and he's in another part of the world. So definitely you guys will see one day, and one person has to visit the other. So there's no two ways about it. And before he decides to go for an African lady, he should know that. So when you guys start talking, first month, second month, third month, and you guys are knowing each other, you know, discussing, if a man truly loves you, like, is truly into you, he can't get enough of you, like, he can't just stay 1 minute without hearing your voice. That man will be eager. Like, when I say eager, he will be eager to see you. He will not even waste time to book that ticket. Even if maybe, okay, we'll say, oh, but sis, you know the process, if someone needs money, this and that, fine. But you will start seeing it from his actions, from the things he says. You know, he will start relating it to you that, oh, I would love to visit you, I would love to make plans. You will see that the person is thinking about it. But after 3 months of talking, 4 months, 5 months, there is no discussion about, oh, I will visit you, you will visit me. Please, think, something should ring in your head that, this is the time where you have to find a way to bring that topic up. Yes, and these are some of the things I teach in my Zoom classes. How to, you know, bring up such topics, because there are some ways some ladies just throw it and it looks, you begin to question some things that, sis, is that how you just bring it back down like that? Yes, there are ways you can bring these topics up if the guy is not ready to bring it up, so that you know where you stand. It's better you know where you stand. If maybe Sinto has brought this topic earlier on in their relationship, she would have known that this guy head and tail no there anywhere. So Simpton kept on, thinking about this, that this guy is not saying anything. Anyway, they continued the relationship. Everything was going okay. He was a good guy. He was sending her gifts, as I said, sending her money, supporting her. And guys, 3 years passed. Those guys have still not said anything. Like, she began to say, like, it's as if this guy is not ready to, take this relationship to the next step or what. So 4th year came. Still no discussion. But at this point in time, Simpton decided to, do something else. She wanted to travel and, just change location for a better life and for more. So decided to travel to UK. And at this point in time, she told the guy that, oh, you know what, I want to travel to UK for this and this purpose, She explained everything. And the guy was like, oh, why not US? Why don't you come to USA? And she was like, okay. That's not a bad idea. But still, he's not talking anything about commitment. That's another thing to learn. He has never said anything that leads to commitment. And this gets Simpton to be worried. Because why is he not making any effort to be committed to the relationship? And this was the point where she asked him, because the topic, is on the table. She has to, state everything out. So she asked him outrightly, like, where is this heading? Like, is this relationship heading somewhere? Where are we focusing? Where is the future? Where is our focus? Where are we going? Let me know. And that was where he broke it to her. And he told her, like, outrightly, like, there's no sugarcoating that, you see me like this, I am not even thinking of marriage. Like, it is far in my future. Marriage is not in my agenda. After 4 years, it just occurred to you to state that marriage is not in your agenda. God, the thunder that will fire some people. Hey God, hey. Anyway, let's continue. This was where Simpton realized that I've wasted 4 years with that. Ọlọ́run ọba, tèmi bá mi. Hey! 4 years. Tèmi bá mi. Hey! If you are not Yoruba, you might not understand. Hey! My Yoruba people, please translate that for them in the comment section. And Simpton begin to, make plans for her life, because she cannot come and allow one guy to waste her time. They still continue talking, and she told him, you know what, I would love to go to UK because that's where, I see opportunities that align with what I want to do, and the visa process is easier for me and all that. And the guy was like, okay, if that's what you want. Thank God, he did his part. He did what he could do to support her and all that. And she came to UK. When she got to UK, she even thought he would come and visit her, because UK and USA, not be say they're near. It's not near. But at least it's no longer Africa. Maybe you go come carry yourself, say, let me go and see this my sweetie that we have been chatting for 4 years. The guy still didn't make any move. He didn't make any effort. And at this point, Simpton just told herself, you know what? Now I'm in the UK. Why am I bothering myself with this guy who has clearly told me that there's no future? There is nothing in the future. And Simpton, she dreamed to one day get married, have her own family. And if this guy don't have that in his future, in his plans, then they are not on the same page. Clearly, she has to end things. And then Simpton went back on online dating app. I think around 2021, she said, started the whole process again, trying online dating app, trying different apps. She tried Tinder, Afro Introduction. Actually, she met this USA guy at Afro Introduction. Let me just state that out. Yeah, tried many apps. Is it Mumbo? Is it Tinder? Is it Afro Introduction? She was, trying them out. And then along the line, she came across this app called Interracial Dating Central. And she was like, okay, let me also give this one a try. And she registered for the app. She met some people that had no they were. Online dating, you will definitely meet some bad head. Anyway, she met some bad head, which was not anything serious. Just during the chat, she just realized this one had no day, and then block, delete. As I always taught you ladies, block and delete, no time to waste time. And that was what she started doing, because now Simpton has learned that there's no time for me to allow any guy to come and waste my time. Like this USA guy who has just wasted 4 years. What did he 4 years? When she was even telling me the story, I was inside my body, like I was calm, but if Cynthia could see my inside, it was boiling. But I didn't want to just, she's in a happy place now, it's past. Anyway, she continued the search, and then fast forward to, I think, 2023. Then she was already getting tired. Like, which day which day will that man come? Like, this one, they say online dating app is working. She will go on TikTok, she will go on Instagram, she will go on YouTube. Everybody is marrying. This one is this one, that one is this one. Which day will it be my turn? As most of you ladies always comment, hey, like, which day will it be my turn? I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of the search. It's not easy. I want to give up. This and that. Cynthia was also complaining. She has all those complaints. But one thing you should know about Cynthia is, while she was searching, she did not put her life on hold or pause. Cynthia was, building up herself. She furthered her education. She's working. She has a good job. Career-wise, she was doing great. Like, everything was, going well for her at this point. And that's what I always tell you, ladies. Don't focus on just online dating app and put everything on hold. Be building yourself as you are waiting for that man. Yes. So Cynthia was building herself along this, this journey. So one day she started to check, the dating app to see if she has any messages. This interracial, dating central. She started to check it and see if there's any message there, because she has not been there for some weeks. And when she opened, she saw this message from this guy. Like, this guy has been bombarding her with messages. Hello, beauty, how you doing? This and that. How are you doing today? I would love to have your number. Can we talk? This and that. And then the next day he will come. Hello, you still not replied me. How are you doing? Can we talk? I really like you. Like, this guy was consistent. All the weeks she was off the app, this guy was checking up on her almost like every other day. And then she was like, hey, this guy is seriously, on my case. Maybe he's serious. Maybe there's something on my profile that caught his attention. He's in my picture. Like, why would someone be so interested and not, give up? Normally on online dating app, when someone writes you 1, 2, 3, the answer. They will just leave you and move on to the next. But this guy, kept on pressing. He didn't just give up like that. And then she said, well, let me reply him. So she replied him. He was so happy to receive that message from her. Started talking. And guys, that's one thing you should know. Sorry if the lighting is changing. The weather is just, I don't know, it's just going up and down. Just bear with me. When you just meet the right person, there is that click. I don't know, it's different. It's just different. The connection is different. Every lady who I've chatted with or who have told me their success story, to be honest, when they met the one, there is a difference. When I met my husband, we could chat all night long. Like, we could talk. I don't even know what we're discussing, but we never get tired of talking to each other, chatting, just wanting to see each other every time. The same thing with Cynthia. Since the day Cynthia replied that message, it's just like they've known each other for like 10 years. She and this guy started chatting, talking every day, video call, this and that. Like, it was just, I don't know, it just kicked off. So on a Monday, she started talking to him. She replied this message. They talked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and guys, the connection was, it was, yeah, you could feel it. It was electrifying, So guys, fast forward to Thursday that same week. The guy said, you know what? I'm booking the ticket and I'm coming to see you. Wait. Cynthia could not believe her ears. In 4 days, this guy was like, I can't wait. I have to come see my queen. Yes. So he booked his tickets. And by the way, he was living in Ireland and Cynthia was living in UK. So he booked his tickets and then he decided to visit her that same week, Friday. So they were talking from Monday to Thursday. And he booked his ticket on a Thursday to come on Friday to see her. No, I don't know what to say. You know what? I've heard stories of a lot of success story and I'm like, sis, this was really quick. But when I heard Cynthia's story, I'm like, sis, this one, it bust my brain. Like, it scatter my brain. And guys, we've not even gotten to the best part yet. When you say a man is intentional, That was Simpson's man. It was so intentional. So guys, he books his ticket and also booked an Airbnb. An Airbnb, if you don't know, is like a hotel but in a house form, an apartment form, where someone can book and spend the night or weeks or whatever, how long you want to stay. So that Friday evening, Simpson went to the airport to welcome her man. Guys, she was super excited and she shared videos of with me, you know, pictures and everything. So guys, I'll be sharing and posting them along as I share the story. You'll be seeing the videos and the pictures of things she shared with me. She was so excited to see Gabriel. Yes, his name is Gabriel. Gabriel was also so excited to see his queen. They hugged, they, you know, held each other. They were so happy. And then they went to the Airbnb he booked. And after, you know, they settled him, he was like, babe, is there any European shop around? She was like, why are you looking for an European, you know, food shop? And it's like, I want to cook for my queen. Hey! Yeah. This is how you know intentional men. It's not the one that will now say, hey, babe, I'm not saying you shouldn't cook for your man. Me, I cook for my man, and why not? And I'm sure Simpson cook for a man. Yes, but the point is, it is the effort. It is the way he pays attention to details. He is the guest, but look at him saying, babe, I want to treat you. I want you to taste my meal. Hey! And Simpson was like, who am I to stop you? Let's go, my king. So they went to an, you know, European food shop. He picked what he needs, and then they went to her house. He prepared the meal. Like, she just have to sit like the queen she is, and he prepared all the meal, everything. And you know, guys, he came on Friday evening. So before they went shopping, buy the things and everything, it was already like evening, late in the evening. So this guy cooked even close to midnight. Simpson told me he was still cooking. And then he finished cooking, they ate, and after eating, he did not now say, hey, you know, let me just spend the night here, it's already late, look at the time. You know, tactics. Men use those tactics, you know, those their tricks. No, Simpson's man went back to his Airbnb that same night. Yes, he went to spend the night in his Airbnb, and Simpson spent the night in her home. Yes. And that brings me to something I've been meaning to share. Some of you ladies write me and like, oh sis, I met this guy online, wants to visit me, but he's saying that when he comes, we have to do the do without condom. He say when he comes, we do have to do this one. I told him let us do a HIV test first. Sis, wait. Even one was telling me that if she will not allow the do, that means he will not come. Wait. So are you saying, Oga, you only take that strip just because of the do? If you want to, you know, allow the guy, you know, to do the do with you, that's up to you. I'm not saying that one that you go decide. But my point is, when the man is now putting that as an ultimatum, that if you know that when I come, you will not, you know, allow me to do the do, I'm not coming. Sis, let him sit in his country. May I sit down for that country? Because you cannot come and be telling me that the only reason you're going to pick yourself to see me is the do. Even if I want to give you the do, let it come natural. Which one be hey God. Anyway, back to the gist. So the next day they went out for some shopping, you know, just have fun around the city of UK and all that. After they came back from shopping that day and everything, and guess what? Like, this was where I said, Simpson, you want to scatter? No, you've been busting my brain. Now you have already scattered. You've scattered everything. No, what more you want to say? What more you want to tell me? Gabriel went down on his knees and proposed to Simpson. I'm like, say what? Hey, like, guys,
you try. Do you know I'm looking?
Show me an intentional man and I will show you Gabriel. And then at this point, I decided to ask Simpson a very, you know, interesting question, which I think most of you also have. in your mind right now as I'm sharing the story. I was like, Symptom. We started chatting with this guy Monday. You guys, okay, the connection was there. It was like back-to-back video calls, talking. Like the connection was strong. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and he booked the flight. He came to see you on Friday, and on Saturday is proposing. Were you not scared of anything? Were you not worried? Was there any part of the story that you felt like, hey, is this thing not moving too fast like this? Should I begin to fear? Because if it is me, I'm thinking, I will be thinking many things. I know that I say, guys, be fast and everything, but no, many things will be running through my mind. That is this man playing some games with me? No, what I thought, where is this man's plan? Who proposed to a girl so fast? Like guys, I will think many things. Let me know. Like I will think many things. I understand that some things can be fast. So I decided to ask Symptom that question. And Symptom shared with me that, yeah, she actually, thought that, like, this is fast. Oh, hey, Symptom, what's up? But anyway, explained to me that all the things that, she had doubt about, the guy was able to clear all. Like, he was able to clear all. And that was what gave her peace. And I asked her how, which she shared with me, which I don't want to bore you guys about. But she made sure that everything she need, clarity about, because you cannot know someone, in details, but the basic thing she needed to know, she got them. Because he was not, hiding everything. She had free access to everything, his phone, there was no password. He gave her his, Facebook account details, WhatsApp details, everything she wants to do, Instagram, anywhere she wants to go, friends to call. Like, it was an open book to her. And a lot more things, a lot more ways she was able to, check and verify that, okay, this guy is real, is the real deal. So back to the story. So he proposed to her on Saturday, and then they had a beautiful time. Sunday they spent time together, and then he went back to Ireland on Monday. Ladies, I'm not saying your story must be like Symptom and Gabriel, but what I'm saying is, when a guy is in love with you, when a guy is intentional, when a guy is into you, and when a guy is serious, you will know the way he takes steps, the way he approaches certain things, the way he talks, everything. You will see the seriousness. Yes. So anyway, they kept on talking through, I think they met in May. They kept on talking till June, and he came to visit her again around June. And when he came in June, he was like, you know what, Symptom, let's start planning our wedding. And she was like, yeah, pa! Now so that they plan wedding. Like, we just got engaged last month. We are already planning our wedding. Like, show me an intention. Show me a man who is ready, who is serious. Anyway, guys, when a man is serious, he don't have time to waste. So she said, fine, like, we can start the plans. So they went to, apply for civil wedding, make all the requirements, start, researching, getting all the information. They booked the dates and everything. And then she told him, well, even though we do our civil wedding, which they've not yet done, but, they booked the date and everything, there is something you need to know. Where I come from, I'm an African lady, and where I come from, there is something called bride price. And it was like, say what? What was that? Like, I didn't know that one. She was like, well, it is something that if you want to get married in my culture, you have to do. As the groom, you have to, pay the bride price. And she showed him videos on YouTube. She enlightened him, and it was like, okay, fine, let's do it. So ladies, most ladies ask me this question: how do I tell my, my white man, how do I explain to him about, this bride price stuff? Because they think that they are coming to buy you or whatever. Ladies, you have to just explain to him that it's your culture. Show him videos, let him watch a lot of videos, because the bride price is not just handing money. When they watch the video and they see the beauty of the culture, because when we talk about traditional wedding, it's not just paying bride price. A lot of things take place. Talking about the music, the dancing, the food, the celebration, the everything, the beautiful culture. When my husband watched the video, I was like, wow, babe, this is beautiful. We must do this. Like, I love it. That, that joy, that celebration, that thing alone, and like, just ginger them to want to experience it. So showing them YouTube videos and explaining to them, making them understand that it's not buying, it is just something that's part of the culture, just a symbol, something like that. So she explained everything to her man, and it was like, okay. Started making plans. She called her people back home in Nigeria. They told them everything. They could not travel to Nigeria for a traditional wedding, but you know, people stood in for them. They sent the money down to Africa, and they did everything on their behalf. And then he also traveled to his own people, because his own family were not in Ireland or in UK. So he traveled to where his family is based, and he told them he's getting married, you know, told them everything, and they were excited. They spoke with Singto on video call. Like, she said her mother-in-law is the best, because you know, Singto told me the story, and I also went to watch how they met on YouTube. If you don't know, Singto is also a YouTuber. If I didn't mention, she's also a YouTuber. She has a YouTube channel. I think her YouTube channel name is Singto and Gabriel. I'll put her YouTube channel name on the screen. You can go and check them out. A detailed video of how they met is on her channel, and also more about their story, their life, and you know, everything. You can go there and watch. So I also watched that video to get more insight before I also share with you guys. So in her video, the one she shared on YouTube, she explained the beautiful relationship she has with her mother-in-law, which you know, I found very, 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 very beautiful and very, very lovely, because I also have a very beautiful relationship with my mother-in-law before she passed away. And guys, when you experience that, or when you have that, it's a huge blessing. Trust me, it's a huge blessing. So Singto, I'm saying to you, girl, you are lucky. So anyway, they planned everything, and the wedding was booked for November. Yes guys, so in November their friends came from far and near to UK, and then they had their big, beautiful, wonderful, lovely wedding. And guys, the wedding was beautiful. Like a gown, like a wedding gown was breathtaking.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new.
It was so beautiful. I loved everything, the details, everything. It was a beautiful event. Just looking on point. There was, I don't know what to say. Everything was point on point. She has the wedding video on YouTube on her channel. If you want to watch the wedding video too, it's on her channel. Like, you could see the joy. You could see that there is genuine love between those people. You could feel it. Like, guys, it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And I'm just so happy that Singto found the one at last. And thank God that she didn't give up, because that USA guy wasted her time. She did say online dating a little, and then she gave up. Thank God that she kept pushing, and you know, I'm happy that this time she gave love another chance and she found the one. And guys, I hope you learned a lot from this story. I just want you guys to know that when you meet a guy and he's serious, you will see the actions. You will see it in the way he speaks, in his actions, and in everything. And guys, if you want to share your success story with me, you can also reach me on Instagram at Sandie's Joyful Space, or send me an email at joyfulsandie@gmail.com. You can also send me an email there and share your beautiful success story, so that we can also use the story to encourage other ladies who are searching, and let them know that online dating app still works. Thank you for watching. If you've watched at this point, God bless you all. And guys, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell beside it, so that you'll be notified whenever I post any new video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you all in the next one. Bye.